In this video demonstration, I'm going to show you how to use the new John Next Door stepped lantern box die to make a shorter box. In the previous video to make it, we showed you how to make the windowed section and the two different lids. So for the lids, refer to that video. But for this one, I just want to show you how we can make it any length that we want to. And to start with this, I've taken and already cut two of the base panels. I've also added the tape on already for speed, but this makes it a little bit easier. And what we can do is the actual height of the box, ignoring the base, is 6 inches. So we know that we can have a box anywhere from 6 inches realistically down to 1 inch. So if I wanted a 2-inch box, I would want to cut off 4 inches. And that's the best way to remember this, is whatever it is 6 inches, the depth of the box. So to remove or make it any other height, you simply take away the difference from what you want. So if I wanted a 3-inch box, I would take 3 inches off, and that would make it half the height. If I want a 2-inch box, I would take 4 inches off. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with a 2-inch box. So I need to remove 4 inches from this panel. The easiest way to do that is against the stop side, is to take your die cut piece, pop it into your guillotine or paper trimmer, and simply trim off 4 inches. And make sure you do exactly the same to the second piece. So again, I'm going into my guillotine along the straight edge, 4-inch mark, and taking 4 inches off. And of course you can use those for other projects. They actually make very good pyramids to go in the middle of some of your other boxes. So I'll just take one of those, I can show you. We will put those three together, tape it, and that would be beautiful to go in the middle of your box with all the trees and things around it. So we have now our two panels, and it's basically the same as putting together the standard box. So reveal all of the tape in one piece onto the back, and twist your base in. So put it in, stick it down, and adhere it. Do exactly the same for the second piece. So again, remove all of the tape, put a couple of strengthening pieces in here. I'm using power tape. I would suggest using power tape at the 3mm if you can get it. If not, use a decent red line tape. There is a lot of difference in red line tape. And we simply then stick our two pieces together, matching the top edge and the base, and we go around. So fold in and tape our first piece down, fold in, fold our strengthening bar back. I've not actually folded that first, so as I said in the first video, always fold back. And the way I like to think of this box is, to me, I sort of call it a Turkish Delight box. I don't know why, it just seems to match. We fold our next panel in, and we bring our two base panels together. And that is our strengthening bar. That's what gives the box its strength, that piece held there. We then add the final base piece, fold our little tab in, and we adhere our tab together, giving us our beautiful seamed base box. And again, because it's open at the top, you can get your finger in and really press and make sure those seams are properly adhered. There we go. So there we have a beautiful little 2-inch box, great for things like, as I said, for Turkish Delight or sweets or potpourri. And then either of our two lid styles that were made in the previous video will fit on top. Let's just get that on properly. So there we have our beautiful little innie lid or our outie lid. And they fit on exactly, and there's only a 2mm distance, so that they really, you know, you've got to shake it to get the lid off. It's not a loose fitting lid. Pop that in, and there we go. Very simple way to make a short lid or a short box as opposed to the 6-inch tall panel.